You are listening to GHP Radio, powered by iTrackRadio.com, your independent music source. Fresh, new music, right here on the all-new GHP Radio, your new independent music source.
and love me till my tension's gone. Yeah, my starship, come take me up tonight, and don't be late. Yes, you are. My starship, come take me up tonight, and don't be late. And don't you come too soon, baby, yeah. You are. Yeah, my starship, come take me up tonight, and don't be late. Yes, you are. My starship, come take me up tonight, and don't be late. And don't you come too soon. I just can't say, I just can't say, I just can't say, I just can't say. Here is where you wanna be. Yeah, I just can't say. No, I just can't say. I just can't say. You are. Yeah, my starship, come take me up tonight, and don't be late. Yes, you are. My starship, come take me up tonight, and don't be late. You are. Yeah, my starship, come take me up tonight, and don't be late. Yes, you are. My starship, come take me up tonight, and don't be late.
Oh, my baby, so fabulous. Yes, she is. Sitting here chilling, what a wonderful feeling. Takes my breath away, makes a bright sunshiny day in a land of make-believe. I never could conceive you're lying here next to me. She's so fabulous. My boo is so marvelous, marvelous. The way we met, it was so miraculous. I feel so fabulous. Ooh, oh, oh. What a wonderful feeling. Leaves me rocking and reeling. Loving you's been so dope. A shining star, so full of hope. Just to hold you, been so real. It's the thought of you. You've been my biggest thrill. about giving. Every day so fulfilling. It doesn't matter who's right or wrong. Just you and I, a wonderful love song. It must be sent from above. The floatiness of a dove. You're my blue. I'm so into you. Ooh,
A wonderful feeling.
a wonderful feeling. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You're my boo. You're so fabulous.
Takes my breath away.
Takes my breath away. No one makes me feel the way you do, girl. You're so fabulous.
I never could conceive.
I never could conceive. So miraculous.
Here next to me.
You're lying here next to me. So, 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 so
fabulous.
People out here taking a vacation. I've been out on more than one occasion. But baby, I've been saving up my love for you. Drop a check in, follow, and I'm waiting. Been working hard and patient from 9 to 5 to weekend. And I know who to spend it on. There's only you to excel. I got some PTO, so check into Hilton and let's go.
Don't wanna be moonlighting. We're a full-time lover hiring, but I'ma be right here. Don't wanna be moonlighting. Got no part-time lover hiring, but I'ma be right here. People want a piece of what we have. Like the saying goes, the grass ain't greener on that side. No matter what they're saying, even what we do. Baby, I'm too wrapped up in you.
Been working hard and patient from 9 to 5 to weekend. And I know who to spend it on. There's only you to excel. I got some PTO, so check into Hilton and let's go.
Don't wanna be moonlighting. We're a full-time lover hiring, but I'ma be right here. Don't wanna be moonlighting. Got no part-time lover hiring, but I'ma be right here. I'ma be right here. Moonlight,
You are full-time, so I'm gonna work it right. With no part-time love life, let me work it right. You are full-time, so I'm gonna work it right. With no part-time love life, let me work it right. Don't wanna be
moonlighting. We're a full-time lover hiring, but I'ma be right here. Don't wanna be moonlighting. Got no part-time lover hiring, but I'ma be right here. only you. For you know it's true. Crazy over you. Baby, it's you. just a little while longer. Be free with me to love underneath the stars in the night sky. Feels like heaven, a reprieve. No troubles as far as I can see. You belong with me, even if it's only in my dreams. Stay a little while, don't wake me up. I'm in the middle of being with the love of my life. It's the little things you do that keep me coming back for more. Forever I am yours. This dream. Stay just a little while longer. Whatever you need, I will say yes. You just say the word and I will rest. 'Cause you make me feel like wanna hold high. When you give good love, I can't live without. Baby, all I want is you with me. Say you stay a little while, in the middle of love of my life. It's the little things you do that keep me coming back for more. I am yours, say this.
You just can burn up everything you said.
You know how long we go.
Okay.
I was like, oh Lord, I'm trying to do too much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Indie Live spot. I hope all of you are doing well out there, and I hope you are excited about the show today as we are. We have a special guest, actually a return guest. He's been here a few times, but it's been a little while. You know, it's been a minute. But I want everybody to welcome our music guest today, Mr. Will Reddy.
We're ready.
Hey,
What's up, everybody?
ready.
What's up?
Welcome back, sir.
How's it going?
Going good. How y'all doing?
Good,
We
good.
are
Good,
in the
good.
place.
Mhm.
Sir.
Yeah, man. You like I said, it's been a little while since we got to chat with you, and of course, God rest their souls. But I think the last time we were here, we had Mr. Ray Mack, and
Mhm.
Griselda. I know you remember them.
Yeah, I remember her too. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man, you've been doing some different things. Now I see this new music that you got for us today that we're gonna be actually letting some people hear as we get talking with you. You done went to the Southern Soul.
Right.
Yeah, I've been. I had a few people approach me about, man, you have to try some of this, and I started listening to it, and I like King George, I like Tucker, I like Pokey. I said, this my music, it's fun music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
And you can put your own little twist to it. So I kind of enjoy the stories you can tell with it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
You're right about that. Many a story has been told through Southern Soul.
No doubt about it.
Most definitely.
Well, tell everybody a little bit, for those out there that not familiar with you or be new to you. Tell them a little bit about you. I know, well, of course, we did establish before we came on that you are out there in that Atlanta area out there. But I don't know where you're originally from. You might elaborate on that. And just to tell us a little bit about how you, what was your introduction into getting into this entertainment world that we live in now.
Okay. I was born in Michigan, Battle Creek, Michigan. After the ninth grade, my mom moved to, so I finished school in Memphis. And I played basketball, played college for a couple years. And went into Air Force, did that for 5 years. Was over in Germany, played ball over there. And then when I decided to get out, I just decided, how you have a lot of friends that have really good jobs, but they always complaining, man, I don't feel like going to work today.
Yeah.
They make good money, but they don't want to go. I said, man, I can't do that. I said, I just got there. If I got to find something, I don't have no kids. It's just me. I'm not married. I got to find something. So this is the truth what got me into music. Women used to always say, oh, you got a nice speaking voice. So I said, okay. So I'm going to start singing. So I started listening to the radio, how they write songs and stuff. I started writing songs. At first, I couldn't get on those songs, so I started renting buildings and giving my own shows and stuff. And, so that's where I learned the business end of it and stuff and got more into it. And it's fun. I mean, it's like therapy. At the beginning, it was rough. I had to work 3 jobs to do the first CD, but I got through it.
Yeah.
And then along the way, you figure out, if you're really serious about it, you understand it's a business. So you figure out little ways to make money, to keep you away from those jobs so you can keep doing and keep kind of growing and meeting good people like yourselves and stuff. And that, to me, that's the main key. Giving out good energy, meeting good people, because that can make you or break you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But that's
true.
what got me into it. And I moved to Atlanta in 97 after my mother passed. And just started, doing music and stuff, and kept on doing music and stuff, and, figuring out my way as I go and keep trying to grow every day.
Yeah. Now, not only now, I guess you might touch on the different genres of music that you do, because not only do you do this what we're going to be hearing today, the Southern Soul style. I think the last time when you came in, tell us a little bit about some of that music.
I did some smooth jazz. I got some smooth jazz with a touch of R&B, and I do R&B strictly. That was my first thing, R&B. I do R&B, but I like smooth jazz. Not the complicated smooth jazz, but the kind you could dance to and have fun with. You know what I'm saying? But not that you got to have a degree and really understand it.
Right.
And then, then I like I like blues, but I didn't want like I didn't say my baby done left me, and I didn't want to do that. Which I love it, but I didn't want to do that.
Right.
But then I started hearing the Southern Soul. I said, okay, that feels like some blues and gospel and R&B mix. So I said I could do that. So I started listening to it and studied it for a couple of years before I started writing. And then I finally said, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then not only that, I got a Christmas EP. That's mostly R&B, but just started doing what I love doing. And make sure I cater to grown folks. That's the main thing. I know my audience, so I try to cater to just grown folks. If you like it and you're young, that's cool too. But it's definitely catered to grown folks.
So, who are some of your big influences?
As far as coming to the shows or people I admire in the business.
Yes, I mean, as far as that sparked you to say, yeah, music, that's what I want to do. I mean, who were your, was it like, was it from the South? Was it from New York? Was it from
It's
the
really
West
started
Coast?
in Memphis. It's really started in Memphis. I always used to walk to the Barcades rehearsals.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
Larry Dotson and them and all them. And I used to walk to the rehearsals. And I used to watch, and I just love the energy of those shows and stuff. And then when you go to a concert and how you can take somebody's bad day and change it if you got your show tight. That kind of stuff and the things it can do to other people and the therapy it can do for yourself. You know, and then make the ideal of making a living doing something you want to do, not going to some job you don't want to do. But
Yeah,
the challenge
right.
and with the internet, if you put the work in and reach your audience, and because there's an audience for everybody if you put in the work.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's right.
But you definitely got to put in the grind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
So that kind of stuff, and it's kind of crazy, but I used to like when people tell me I couldn't do something, and then I would do it.
Right.
Yeah, and then I would do it, and then I would never mean to them or anything like that. But then they try to figure out how to come back and say something to you. Well, I like stuff like that. Then I like the Charlie Wilson, the James Brown, and
Yeah.
how they react to Tina Turner, how she made that crowd move. I like Mary J. Blige, the way she writes and stuff, you know. Like the Frankie Beverly and Maze. I haven't done an album in over when, but they keep selling out concerts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Morris Day and the Time, Prince, people like that just they different.
Timeless people.
Yeah, they're timeless and they're different.
Mhm.
How smooth Marvin Gaye was and stuff, you know. The story I
You
like
gotta have that.
Huh?
You gotta have that drive. Just like,
Yeah, you
I
gotta
know
have
this
that
one
drive.
musician. This guy, he motivates me all the time, and I keep in the back of my mind. This brother puts out a song every 60 seconds, along with a video. He does this 5-6 days a week. He's a good graphic artist.
Mm-hmm.
But hold on, he's about to drop another one right now, and that's Mr. Gary Houston over there. That brother drops more content than anybody I know.
Right.
And that's I think that's one of the main keys. And not only does he drop content, but he drops quality content. Not just
Yeah.
he drops
Yeah.
good stuff.
Thank you.
That boy good. Yeah, that boy good.
Thank you. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate that.
But we also got to support the new up and coming
Right.
people.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
I've been trying to
this
post
new
a
artist-
song. Right. He done made another song if I could post that one. For the other one.
But then there's a new singer. She's emerging. She's coming out. She got herself a pink guitar.
Let me show. I do want to show my guitar, y'all. So y'all
And
know
then
I'm
there
talking
she
about
is,
it.
charred.
I'm still trying to tune each other, guys.
Beautiful.
I'd be about
So-
20
so-
shows down before I could play.
So my brother, if you can help her out, that would be.
Yeah, right. Real, I
Get
need
on
some
some for that
glasses.
dirty South stuff. Work your magic on her.
Hey, I don't play no instruments, but I can write lyrics. And I love
All you need to
to
do, she got the voice. You can write for her. That's all you need to do, bro. You got that talent. Give her some of that writing talent that you have. But she's gonna be a good star. You see that pink stands for country.
Keep it top.
Or just because it's pink.
Well, Will, I got to tell you, man. I was looking at this your bio here, and you got a list of people that's outrageous, man. I mean,
Sure do.
it is it's wide open. And what I noticed most about the people that you listed, I mean, you think about the reality. I mean, how their connection with humanity and how their writing skills are just connected with the people, and that's that they're keeping up a long-standing tradition of songwriting, you know, and it sounds like you fall in that same category, brother. You know, you got, and you know, I listened to a couple of the cuts, and I said, okay, I get it, you know, and so I gotta say, man, stay on that path, you know, because I look at it this way: we don't hear that kind of music that much anymore.
Exactly.
We really don't.
Yeah.
And I was talking to some people last weekend about that. I said, we don't have ballad singers anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that is like a, you know, it's like they're gone. And the last known famous one was Luther Vandross.
Yeah.
Brothers got away from singing ballads. You know,
Yeah.
even the ladies don't sing ballads anymore.
Right.
It's all
So
about money. How much money can they get?
you know what? I guess
There's
you're
nothing wrong
right.
with that.
You're kind of right, Shaw, about that. But you know, I think you have to hold yourself accountable to the culture. You know, at some point you got to like say, no, I'm from a whole different frame of reference.
Yeah, when you got the Chinese TikTok,
You know, I know what
R&B.
that's like, and you gotta
Yeah.
get back to that. You know, so you know, where do you derive your concepts from for being a songwriter? Where do they come from?
Some of it's personal stuff I've seen. Some of it is stuff I've seen from other people go through, or just listening to on the TV that you can see what's going on in the world and stuff.
Right.
I try to write stuff that people can relate to, without having to. They got to be even don't excuse my French, but even a crackhead could understand.
I understand.
It's real simple.
Yeah.
Right.
And
I don't see how that's French, but
like
Let me be Cantonese.
one of the things I liked about Southern Soul was like the old sayings that our parents used to tell us. Like one of my songs, the new single I got, Get to Step in, the first part of the lyrics said, "Let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord."
Dog what should have
All
been.
of it, it's stuff like that. I like to say stuff like that. I said, okay, I ain't got to try to take current. I can do this stuff and put my twist on it, make it current, but also relate to, make people something. Oh yeah,
Right.
my mother and them told me that. My father told me that. So that kind of stuff like that. And one thing you said something about the people I perform with. One thing about them is that if you think about all those people that I got on that list, not only were they good in the studio, but they could go to the live show. It was just as better, not good. It's just as better. And
Oh,
today,
yeah.
a lot of people get in the studio, they got all this stuff, but when you go live, it's different.
Yeah.
Those studios. So you had to not only have some good songs, but you got to be able to perform that stuff live.
You got to be able to perform.
Right.
And as an indie artist without a label, one of your best tools is live performances.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best time you can get people to join your mailing list, buy your merchandise and everything.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the one time they're coming to see you. So I take that, and I take, I make sure that when monthly newsletters getting ready to start back out in November for Mother's Day. So I try to stay in touch with people. I don't just ask them to buy stuff all the time. I just stay in touch with them, let them know what's going on. I check in what they're doing. And then, the ones that's really, behind you, they're going to support you. Everybody's
Right.
not, but you just need a percentage. You don't need everybody.
Right.
That's true.
So
That's
I
true.
take it that way, and I try to support other artists. I try to go see other things and see other artists perform, because I know when I do stuff, I want to support. So I try to give it when I can too.
Okay. Well, I also see that you're last of a dying breed, brother. You said chivalry is not dead.
Oh no, it's not dead at all. If you're smart, like as a male, if you're good, your biggest fans gonna be women. Women gonna if they like
Undoubtedly,
you, they
undoubtedly, yeah.
Now, if you piss them off, you got a whole nother problem.
Yeah, they gonna follow you in too.
but that's the key. That you give women their men gonna come.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, I think that you are on the right path. You are on the right path. I noticed there's a couple of other bands that you hooked up with, and one in particular that I was kind of like, I said, I bet I'm the only one that is still aware of Al Hudson.
Oh,
One way? Oh, yeah.
Cutie pie.
I mean, it ain't too many people know about Al Hudson, man.
Right,
you know.
right.
You know,
I opened
and
up for them. I opened up for them twice.
Okay.
My goodness.
And that was a fun. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I opened up for a lot of. If you look, I opened up for a lot of old school groups. And I'm gonna tell you something. Man, they still put on some of the best shows you want to see, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
From the way they dress, they enter the stage, the way they lead the stage, everything. And it's just encouraging, because if you get opportunity, you can't go on there no whack show.
No.
I don't care if
No.
you get a chance to do
No.
one song or
No.
5 of them. You got to
Mhm.
really come there with your stuff. And then there's most of the people I met, they're really nice. And if you listen to them, they give you some really good advice, man. If you take it, it really works.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got all the old veterans there, man. Frankie Beverly and all them
I
cats,
love some
man.
Frank- I
And,
love some Frankie.
wee.
I never opened up for him, but I did some stuff with Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan. Okay.
I did some Zap, El Hustleway with Whisper, Howard Hewitt, Millie
Right.
Jackson. Millie Jackson show was fun.
Wow.
She's something else, bro.
Yeah, I've heard some stories about her show. So
Man, to see it is something different.
I bet it
Wow.
is.
Yeah, she hands on, so to speak.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
Very
Yes,
hands on.
But I'm gonna tell you one of the shows that really was fun. I opened up for Curtis Blow in Maryland, and that brother was. I just heard he had a surgery, but when I opened up for him, he was so in shape, man. He did his show, man, and his son was a DJ, and he had two of his son's friends were dancers, background dancers. You talking about a good old school show?
Yeah.
Oh, he put it on, huh?
He put it on. It was fun. That
All
was
right. I like Curtis Blow.
Wow.
That was fun.
Curtis Blow, still doing the darn thing. All right. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is
I don't
awesome.
see why not, man. Look at Mick Jagger from the Stones. That guy's like 81.
He's like 80. Yeah, he's
Still-
about 80 years old, man.
You know, when he travels with 2 semi trucks of gym equipment.
Yeah.
Wow.
But 81, hey,
Mhm.
stay in shape.
Yeah.
Gotta stay in shape. Eat
My
right.
goodness.
Gotta
Rest.
work it. Gotta work it.
I feel like if you're on tour like that anyway, you gotta stay healthy because you're not sleeping like normal regular hours. I mean, Will, do you find that hard for you just to like be healthy and just like you got a regimen that you do to you start
Well,
traveling
what
like that?
I try to do now. At first, I was eating a lot of junk food, but what I try to do now, if they give me a room, I try to make sure a stove is in
Right.
there.
Right.
And then I cook. But the last tour I did when we was in Belgium, all the meals were prepared for us. You know,
Yeah.
so it was pretty decent food and stuff. But we did a show in Paris, and I'd eaten all this French food and European food. And one day I just had some craving for some French fries and some baby back ribs. Right?
All right now.
Man, look.
Where you gonna find that at? Is that in Paris?
Found a Planet Hollywood downtown in Paris.
Uh-oh.
Man, it looked like I had lip gloss on when I left that. I'm for real, but I had me 2 stacks of baby back ribs and some fries. Now I was good. I don't eat pork now, but then at that
Right.
particular time, I just had a
I just
crazy.
want rib, right?
Right.
It was
Also,
good.
right.
It was good.
We
Man,
go back to our
I
southern
don't blame
roots,
you.
no matter
Sometimes
where
you
we
just
at.
got to be you. I
Yeah.
get it. I
If you
get
do it
it.
in moderation, you're all right. But if you do
You're
it
all
every
right.
day,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
that day I just said, I was eating stuff. At first I had to always ask, what is this? What is this? What is this? You know, and then they always bring you bread and wine.
Oh,
Wine
yeah.
all the
Well,
time,
you know.
Wow.
you know.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
the metabolism killer.
I enjoy traveling. I've learned how to get my rest, and you know, you still go and network with people to come see you, but then you got a choice to either go hang out or get your rest when you know you need it, especially if you're singing.
Yeah.
If you play an instrument, you might can get away. That instrument is not gonna get hoarse.
No.
No. You're right.
No.
But I go get my rest now. I make sure I get my
Instrument,
rest.
you're gonna need a rest too. Believe me.
I go get my
Trust
rest.
me on that one.
Well, I can see too. Everybody wants to invite you everywhere, so then you're trying to market yourself. They're like, "Well, I still got to rest, though," you know.
But you gotta learn how to say no. You definitely do.
Right.
Yeah.
And walk away. You gotta learn to walk away too. Yeah.
Walk away. Right.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
a nice, in a humble way.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Humble way. Because if you don't, man, they'll have you hanging out all night long.
Oh yeah, because they go home, go to bed. They can sleep all the next day.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now we already so the 3 tracks that we're gonna get to hear today, are they all singles or are they together? I mean, are they from a collection of music that you?
They're gonna be on the Southern Soul album, but I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
release 3 or 4 of them singles on them. I just got my new video for the first single today. Got it back today, so I didn't get a chance to get. I just got it back not too long ago.
Oh wow, cool.
Edit from it. So
Which one is the first one?
Get to stepping.
Get to stepping. Okay, cool.
Get to stepping.
Talk about it, brother. Talk about it.
Get to stepping. When people first hear it, they think it's a stepping song. It's not. It's about this, this guy, treating this woman like a queen, but she got this attitude because she's trying to do something different.
That's what I picked up at first.
He probably had enough.
Yeah, I didn't think, I wouldn't have thought anything different.
I wouldn't have thought anything different either, Vaughn.
Yeah. But yeah, it's basically just, about this guy, he was trying to be a gentleman, and then he finally said, hey, enough is enough. And, he was paying the bill, she didn't work or nothing. He just said, hey, she was living with him. He said, let the door not hit you with the good Lord split you. He finally had enough. Then she wanted to come around to her senses, but it's too late then.
So she went to the College of Orange Juice Jones.
Oh, Lord, there you go. Oh, my God.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Hey, dropping the Orange Juice Jones references. Right
Yeah. Some old school lyrics he used, like Will Ready.
That
still resonates today.
But at the end of it, we do put a little step to it at the end just to have fun with it.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
Step on out the door.
Well, cool. Well, let's take a little quick music break and let's check this one out for everybody, and then we'll come back and keep the conversation going. For those of you, if you just tuned in, we're talking to Will Ready, and yeah, this brother's always ready. So let's check this track out, and then we'll come right back right here on the Indie Live Spot. Y'all keep it locked.
Yeah.
Get away from him. Do anything you like. Girl, I don't care. Got your nose in the air. Like you don't give a damn. Ain't bringing nothing to the table. Get the hell out of here. You got to go. What you doing? Doing. I ain't tripping. Tripping. You're so messy. Messy. Girl, get to stepping. Stepping. What you doing? Doing. I ain't tripping. Tripping. You're so messy. Messy. Girl, get to stepping. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down. Yeah. Break it down. Break it down. Come on. Break it down. Break it down. Yeah. Break it down. Break it down. It's on. Let's go. Step to the right. Step to the left. Step to the back. Now break it on up. Step to the right. Step to the left. Step to the back. Now break it on up. What you doing? Doing. I ain't tripping. Tripping. You're so messy. Messy. Girl, get to stepping. Stepping. What you doing? Doing. I ain't tripping. Tripping. You're so messy. Messy. Girl, get to stepping. Stepping.
I know where you go.
All right. Yeah. Said told her to get the step.
Somebody said one step at a time. That was Henry. Henry said that. He said, "Go, Will, ready."
Yeah. That was all right, man.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
To stepping. I like that.
That's
Yeah,
how a
girl.
lot of men feel, I think, today, right now. These young men ain't putting up with that, so that music is right on time. They, you know,
That's right, brother. Put in 14 hours at work and come home.
He
The
don't
girl
want
sitting
it.
up there with her
Right.
Chick-fil-A. With her Chick-fil-A, nothing for you. Oh, there's a
Nothing
problem.
for you.
So where
There's
did
gonna be a
you?
problem.
So the words to that song, when you wrote that, what were you thinking about it? Was that personal, your life,
who?
or right?
I mean,
No,
Right.
honestly, I'm gonna tell you something. It wasn't all personally, but it was some parts of it was personal, but not all of it.
Right.
But it's stuff that I've seen, and I have a lot of female friends. I listen to their side of the story, then I listen to my male side of the story. Then somewhere in between is the truth. So
Got you.
I try to stay right in between that. And then sometimes on some of my songs, I tell it from a man's point of view, then I tell it from a woman's point of view.
Right.
And sometimes I notice that some of the women, they get a little upset. Sometimes, not all of them, until they listen to the full song and stuff. But I said, well, I said, y'all got enough songs out here dogging us out. So
Then that's
Who cares if they get upset, Will? Let them hear.
so you put it out in a song, so whatever.
Don't
It's
be
kind of like
spoiling it.
therapy. So I got you.
yeah.
you sing any blues, Will?
No, this is the closest I get to blues. Is this
It does.
song.
Okay, that's your closest you get. Okay. All right, that's fine. Yeah.
I can see it phasing into blues too, though. I mean, it's very it's kind of.
I'd have to work. Because some of it, I don't know. I like. I don't know. I like. Reason I like the Southern Soul because I still can add my R&B to it.
Right. Right.
You
And
got
then, yeah,
that bluesy type of rough voice in there.
and that's understandable.
very well.
You know, that's understandable because blues. That's a whole nother world
Yeah,
right
It
there,
is,
brother.
isn't it?
That's a whole nother world.
It's a whole nother word.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, eventually you'll explore it at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, I might.
But if you're
I'm not against
you're
it.
having fun, what you're doing right now, ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
That's right.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
And that's the main thing: is having fun, and then figuring out different ways to monetize yourself. Not that it just be about money, but to keep
Right.
doing it, you have to make some money.
Yeah.
And just thinking of different creative ways to make money. From your services, what you're doing and stuff, and making sure when people pay for stuff, they you give them a good quality show. I don't like people. Not that I'm better than anybody. I don't like people to think they can't see a ball game when they come to my show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like to put the effort in to make them feel like they just left. Not that I'm Charlie Wilson, but I want them to feel like they came to. He put the extra effort into from changing 3 or 4 times while the band's still playing to the lighting.
Right.
Just different things that, including the audience and stuff like that. All that stuff is important. And it's fun to me too,
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't want no jam session on there. I don't want to stand up there and just, okay.
Yeah, because we make it too much about the band
Go
and
to the
all
next
that.
song.
Yeah.
It's like they're just putting pride into your show and making people feel like when they leave, like, damn,
Hey, right.
Yeah.
yeah,
If they didn't know you, they know you now.
Exactly.
That's called entertaining.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're not just perform; you have to entertain.
Exactly.
I mean, I get it, man. We had we used to change. We were a dance and show band. We changed like 3-4 times in a night.
Yep.
And it was a different show each time you came, but we didn't care how many was there. Everybody got the same show, the same energy. But you're right. People want to come and see a show. They can stay home and listen to records.
Yep.
But they want to see a show when they come see it.
Definitely.
Exactly.
I definitely hear that a lot.
And one of the things I had to get used to was also, I have a really good band here now that I work with, but I also had to get used to track shows because I had to make it entertaining to do it because I'm so used to bands that track shows were boring to me, so I had to learn how to make it fun,
Yeah.
Then it depends on how long they want me to perform. Then I can go up to 45 minutes track show. I don't like doing it that long.
Yeah.
I like 20 minutes, 25 at the most. I like a track show, but after that, I like a full band, But the budget got to be there too.
But because you got life behind you.
Yeah.
You got musicians behind you. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be in the pocket for you. That's how they got to be in the pocket.
Yeah.
And they're gonna perform, and they got personalities too, and you want to kind of present what they're able to do, a little solo in here and there and stuff like that. And that's nice. That's a nice way to be,
Yeah.
But I can't imagine what it'd be like trying to do a track show though. Oh my gosh.
I've had to learn how to do them because sometimes people are like, say, hey, I only got this, but and they flew me out there. I go make that 1,500 or whatever, or 2,000.
Yeah.
And then sell my merchandise too. So I was like, shoot, I can make more money this. I said, because sometimes you can get with some musicians and they just not professional sometimes.
Oh, I know.
And sometimes you feel like you're held hostage in your show. It's your show. So if it don't go right, the only person they're going to say something to is you. You know?
Yeah.
So you got to kind of like protect yourself. But if I have a choice, it's always going to be live.
Mm-hmm.
But also as a businessman, I got to make.
It's also good for backup.
Yeah. Let me let y'all see the toy, the new toy I bought for the series. I'm learning how to use it now, but this is what I just got.
Oh my goodness! Now you're showing something to the cats that know what you got right there.
So that
CTK is shaking his head. He's nodding about that right there.
Bad boy right there.
Here's the thing about tracks, the pros and cons. If you're doing like 2 or 3 songs on the show, nothing wrong with a track. If you're doing the whole full show, yes, you might want to consider that, okay? But here's something that's also viable and a great point. The Main Ingredient recently did a show down here in California. The band that was supposed to back them up, they're supposed to have charts and all this stuff, but their stuff isn't really important to these people for them to really do it a whole week and 2 weeks before they get there. Sometimes they think they can just do the charts and go through it. They went through the sound check. They looked at the band and said, no, get our tracks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay. Now here it is. These guys, Main Ingredient, everybody knows they've been around for a long time. They've been around forever. But that was their backup. Because sometimes a band, things happen to bands sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes things happen to them, and sometimes they don't do what they're supposed to do. So it's good to have tracks with you. Now, since you are in control of your tracks, there's no reason why you can't put a bad track show together. Look at Earth, Wind and Fire. They're still playing with tracks, okay? A lot of people are jamming with tracks and faking the funk. Believe me.
And it sounds like you got an orchestra up there. There's only 2 and 3 people up there.
And I went to go see somebody play with my friend. We live Roundtree up in Long Beach. And there was a couple of famous groups up there. Najee had a real band. They were killing it. But somebody else that was supposed to be real famous, they had a bass player faking like he was playing. He wasn't even playing.
Wow.
Okay? Now there's kind of stuff like that I don't condone.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I won't tolerate that, But if you have to use track, let it be known.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying? But
agree.
don't try to fool them. People ain't stupid. Well, his fingers. Well, there's a horn section there, and I don't see one. You know, people ain't stupid.
Usually what I do with it, if I ever came across a situation, what I try to do with my track show is like if the bass player couldn't make it or something like that, we just put the bass part in and everybody else will play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something like that. Or, because you don't want to be to the point where, especially if you got other people, you got to turn down stuff because this person can't make it or that person can't make it. You don't want to put yourself in like that. Or somebody might have offered them some more money, so they run off to the next highest bidder.
It happens. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. So you got to protect yourself and be able to keep doing your show. And like you said, the key to it, even your track show got to be high quality.
Right.
High quality. So, yeah, that's what I'm working on now. Is that to be able to do a full track show if I have to. I don't want to. Hope I never have to do it.
Right.
But I'm definitely gonna have it. And then it's good for me to rehearse too anyway with any
Right. Right.
Well, the main thing, if you're gonna have a track show, at least have something that you're not gonna sweat about doing it, and you're comfortable, and you know it's gonna be just as bad as a live one. That way, you're not gonna dread it. You can go either way. I'm good. You're doing good, so I have to go in with no apprehension. And that way, because people sense that. People sense the apprehension.
Yep, they sure do.
And just out talking about that, I'm thinking to myself, you could do, like you said, if you do it correctly, you can do a backing track of your music and make it sound like it's live, instead of just going with the actual track too. Even just to make it even more interesting, you might want to do another version of a live track and have it, for that purpose. But
there you go. There you go. If you have the control, you got the control.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got complete controls. Yeah. So there you go. Very cool. Well, let's talk about this.
Keep buying them new toys. Keep buying them new toys. That guy.
Yeah. Now let's go with the next track. I want everybody to hear another one. And I don't know what you plan on having for your next single release off of that.
It's probably gonna be work. Junk in the Trunk probably gonna be the next one.
Okay. let's talk about.
I love all of your name choices. That's
This would be a popular title this year.
So hopefully, the one I thought Gary was gonna play the next one I was thinking about, but I ain't gonna say what it is.
I'm gonna say it. That's Southern Soul.
The next one you talking about is gonna be the last. Gonna be the third.
Southern Soul gonna tell you the truth.
I'm probably blushing because I'm like, ooh wee. So yeah.
You want to tell us if there's anything you'd like to tell us about this one?
Junk in the Trunk is just about, to me, about the beauty of a sister. You know what I'm saying? They come in all forms and stuff like that. People go pay to get stuff from their lips to the hips. They go pay to get it done. And most sisters have it.
Sisters already have it, man. You know how they roll.
Especially in Africa.
All right.
And
the trade has been carried across the ocean, so.
and then I like the beginning lyric, the first lyric. You could put a drink on it. I bet it won't fall off. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Will, that's the only thing Chinese TikTokers can't steal.
My goodness.
Yeah.
They'll steal your music. They'll steal your R&B. They'll steal your dance. They can't steal that.
Y'all got Shara's head shaking her head.
No comment.
No comment.
Did we trigger you, Char?
Some of us don't have junk in the trunk, so I'm
That's all right. That's okay. That's okay.
It bypass.
That's all right, Char.
Yeah.
You still real.
Thank you.
You still that sister, Char.
Because you got that mitochondrial gene. That's why. And that makes you separated from all. So there you go.
All right. This is fun. Let's go into this one. Let everybody check it out. And then we'll come back and let's talk a little bit more. So y'all keep it live right here on the Indie Live Spot with Mr. Will Ready.
That's other stuff. There's a one for the girl.
You can put a drink on it. I bet it won't fall off. Those jeans was fit so nice, can't wait to take them off. Couldn't help but notice her. It was so obvious. The girl was swinging that thing, swinging left to right. I stepped up to her, asked her what's her name. Said her name was Paula. Said, Paula, can I buy you a drink? My name is Will, and I like what I see. I like to get to know you a little better. What's the possibilities? Ooh, I like the way you walk, the way you walk. I like the way you talk. The girl was so damn sexy, had junk in the trunk. I like the way you walk, I like the way you talk. The girl was so damn sexy, had junk in the trunk. Sexy without trying, everything a man could want. Not only was she so damn fine, the way she walked was so fire. I said, do you have a man? She said, not at the moment. She said, why you ask me that? Can't you see, girl, I'm trying to get to know you. She said, we can do that. Let's see how it goes. She said, if you gon' step to her, I better step correct. I said, I respect that. Let's do the damn thing. When a man finds a real good woman, he finds a good thing. Ooh, I like the way you walk, the way you walk. I like the way you talk. The girl was so damn sexy, had junk in the trunk. I like the way you walk, I like the way you talk. The girl was so damn sexy, had junk in the trunk. Shaped like an hourglass. Girl, what time is it? Don't mean to rush you, baby. I like the way them jeans fit. Girl, you really turn me on. You know you got it going on. She asked me, can I handle it? Said, baby, let me take you home. I like the way you walk, the way you walk. I like the way you talk. The girl was so damn sexy, had junk in the trunk. I like the way you walk, I like the way you talk. The girl was so damn sexy, had junk in the trunk. She backed that thing up next to me. So nice around, can I get a peep? Nice little waist, girl, you wear it well. Sexy little walk while you wag your tail. You got more to offer than the junk in your trunk. When you walk, baby girl, bump, bump, bump. I like the way you walk, the way you walk. I like the way you talk. The girl was so damn sexy, had junk in the trunk. I like the way you walk, I like the way you talk. The girl was so damn sexy, had junk in the trunk. Yeah, let's go, baby. You know you can't dance with those tight jeans on.
All of it.
You can put a drink on it. I bet it won't fall off.
All right, we are back, and that was another one, another one down. All right, Will ready?
Get it, Will.
Junk in the trunk. Dedicated to the Sisters of America. I love it.
I tell you what. Even if you think you got junk in the trunk, you're welcome to that song. Shake it like you got it.
Junk in the trunk.
Take it to your
And
man.
if some of them don't have junk in the truck, some of them go buy drunk.
They should.
Buy it. No,
Yeah, they buy a trunk now. There's no
Junk in
lie.
the box.
But you know what?
They
But you know what?
butt for it, right? They got all kind of ways.
You can get it delivered by Amazon or your doctor. It don't matter. So Timu even got it, as far as I heard.
Temporary or permanent?
That's right.
It's a
You
great
got them
song.
full body suits now.
That's a
Hey,
fun
Shar,
song.
what's this thing I'm seeing, Shar? They got these snatchback waist belts.
Oh,
These
I
women that
know.
work. You see that crazy stuff? And then when they snatch, man, like this, and then when they take it off, they do like.
Is it false advertisement? I don't know.
Everything dropped down like all of a sudden.
I feel sorry for me. Y'all don't know what we got going on half the time. Y'all, you know.
Hey, but I understand y'all and I sympathize with y'all. But y'all don't need no
Well,
rub
you might be right, but I don't know. CCK, how long you been married?
I've been with my wife, what, 20 years or more?
Yeah.
But don't forget, I was with her since she was in junior high school.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I've been married for 37 years. Ain't a whole lot of married men don't know.
That's true. You might be right. Yeah, it's the single ones y'all gotta help out here.
Hey, it's a job to stay married.
I mean,
Okay?
we could just be in, we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn.
True, right? Y'all don't have a choice,
train,
though,
Like,
right?
what in the world?
She's willing to train you. Stick with the job.
But that's another story.
That's another
Okay,
Yes,
one.
it
let
is.
that one go.
Yes, it is. It takes work to be married. Yes, it does.
But I feel like music, like Will Reddy's, help people. That's a relationship.
That's
song.
right, relationship.
Fun
And
song,
Will,
yeah.
let me ask you this: what do people
Go on.
see? What do the audience see when they see the Will Reddy experience? What do they see?
I'm
Good
gonna
bless
tell
you.
you, my goal is to give them like I was telling you about the old school groups, they take their pride in from the intro to from the choreography and everything. I try to do all that stuff from the dressing, from the band dressing, from me dressing. An experience. I try to give them an experience
Mm-hmm.
because you want people to remember you when they leave. What's gonna make them remember you
Right.
and stuff like that. You want them to be, you want to involve them into it. You want them to afterwards. You don't have, if you think you're good, somebody should want to see you or hear you. So you shouldn't have. I don't believe in going out telling them, hey, I'm this, I'm that. But after your show, if somebody don't come and tell you that, maybe it wasn't good as you thought it was. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Ooh.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so my whole thing is that it's just trying to make sure people get an experience. They took their time out today, they spent their money, make sure they get an experience, and they be like, I try to do the format of one show should get me 2 or 3 more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And that's the philosophy I try to do. If I, to get one show, get me the next shows and stuff. And keep on doing and trying to build off of that.
Right.
And not only that, they're just the relationships with people. And I won't call them fans. I like to call them supporters. Trying to build relationships with them. So when you do put something out, they want to come support it. I believe, and stuff. You get 1,000 people spend $100 with you. Yeah, that's pretty decent money.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the way I think about it and stuff.
That's
might,
right.
not be, might not be as famous as Michael Jackson and Prince, but you can make a decent list. Keep building on it.
Mhm.
And that's the main thing, is just giving them a positive experience.
Right.
Women and women, when they come in, make sure they understand that, that they treated like a lady. At this show, they're going to be treated like a lady. The men going to get their compliments. We're not coming here to dog men out. When it's just an experience like when you go and see the Temptations or
Right.
Maze and stuff, that old school film, when you went in there, people dressing up, looking nice, having fun, not getting shot at, not arguing and stuff
Right.
like that.
Like grown
Right.
folks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Good, clean fun.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Now I'm pretty
Awesome.
sure that Southern Soul Circuit, I'm sure they got their own, let's say, network, I guess, basically. So, but I guess what I'm trying to get at is, especially down in the area where you're at, down in Atlanta, are there like special spots where that's, they have the gatherings for Southern Soul, like
Well, they just
shows
had,
and stuff?
They just had a concert here, and it was Tucker, King George, Pokey,
Okay.
Westlove. There's a bunch of them just here, and they're doing big venues now. They're not just
doing the big.
Yeah, they are
venues.
doing big
doing
venues.
big
They
venues.
absolutely are.
And,
Yeah.
and that's another thing I like about it is
That's
it's
cool.
kind of compared to the other music, it's kind of fresh. You know what I'm saying? So it gives you an opportunity to grow. So
Yeah.
my philosophy is to try to get something that at least one that'll resonate with people, because that can open the door for you to do even better paying shows and reaching a bigger audience and stuff like that. So
Absolutely.
yeah, so that's where I'm going with that. But I still like my smooth jazz stuff because I think that's a big audience too.
Right. Right. Now, when you say your smooth jazz, who? Because I know you probably got your own style.
Exactly.
When you do it, who can we connect it with when when you perform your smooth jazz stuff?
Well, see, y'all when it comes to something like y'all probably more seasoned at it than I am. But what I like, when I listen to radio, I noticed that they play a lot of R&B. Like Kim might be played on the jazz station.
Oh yeah.
Eric Benet might be played on there.
Eric, yeah, that's
people
right.
Like that. So I try to put the instrumentation like some saxophone to it. In the way I tell it, my voice, I'm not a yeller. I kind of keep it smooth and stuff.
Right.
And from the beat, I try to make it where people can dance or you can reminisce, you chill with your woman and stuff like that.
Right.
From the beats to trying to infuse that little R&B with the jazz a little bit.
Right.
The smooth jazz thing to try to infuse that a little bit, but keeping it jazz. From my song I got called Nikki. It had the way they play the piano like back in the day. It had that bounce to it, like that. Nikki is a song, but it's almost like it's a song about this woman that she is bad. Every man want her, every woman envy her, but she's and she got like you got 7 men. Each of them got a day: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh
Friday,
my
Saturday,
goodness!
And they don't question her when it's their day. That's their day.
I got you.
But just keeping that I try to keep it fun, not to a point where you just sit there that you got to be, not just. I love Miles Davis, but it's not that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not Miles Davis. Something that you probably could dance to. And another kind of music I get into, I like is stepping music. I like stepping.
Yeah.
I think all of that audience from blues to Southern soul to smooth jazz to old school R&B, I think that audience is kind of similar a little bit. Not totally all the time, but you get that same age group.
Right.
Stuff. And I like, as an indie artist, nobody locking me into you just can do this, you just can do that.
Right.
I like to be able to do. If I got an audience for it, if I can do it, let me do it.
Yeah. No doubt. So you're extremely versatile. That's what I'm getting. Your versatility is strong, and so you're able to move in and out of certain genres. Yeah.
That's the reason being because I noticed the kind of concert. Like people can say certain music is dead, but when you go to a concert, there's 20,000 people there. It ain't dead.
It ain't dead, brother. You're right.
So my goal is to try to get on some of them concerts like that, some of them festivals like that. The Southern Soul concert, a blues concert, a smooth jazz concert, a old school R&B concert. That kind of stuff. It takes away from, you do a certain amount of them. You done made your money, and then you got some merchandise and. Then you constantly putting stuff out. Then you got your podcast, and then you got your YouTube channel. You got you're building that up. Different stuff, the different incomes that you can put together, and it adds up after a while. Right. And being creative with the merchandise and constantly doing stuff. So that's what I'm trying to do. Different ways to reach people. Because I think even there's a lot of talented people just listening to y'all, knowing y'all. The main thing is getting people to listen, getting that audience you want to listen. How do you get them to listen? Where are they at? So tapping into getting them to the point where they can listen. Then when you get them to listen, make sure you can deliver. And that's what I'm concentrating on. I'm trying to learn every day just from the energy CTK. I love his energy,
Yeah.
And Vaughn, you talking about me, you're very personal. I like that. That you can tell that you're really into what you're doing. And Sharonda, she's kind of versatile and she can, you can see her at a blues concert or a Southern
She's gonna be a breakout
a jazz concert. Yeah, stuff like that. And Gary, Gary can do a little bit.
Gary's Barry Gordy. Okay, people just don't realize.
Yeah.
So,
Gary is he's like an orchestrator, man.
Right.
He's like a conductor, Yeah. He has that skill to kind of let us flow in what we're doing and all that, and is highly appreciated by me. But I will say, I program a radio station as well, so I feel you, man, because sometimes I get to the point where it's like when I'm listening to, if I have to listen to, and it's a jazz station that I program, and the thing about it is, I want something more than just instrumental. Because we're much more than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Those voices that we used to hear. Petty,
Nancy Wilson.
Maxwell.
Nancy Wilson.
Them cats.
Nancy Wilson's a good one.
The list goes on. And I gotta have that vibe. I gotta feel a human voice. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know, I'm thinking about Keith Washington back in the day.
Mhm.
You know, Glenn Jones.
Yeah.
You know, these cats, man, they're out there doing it. You know, and so I get that vibe. And when you see them live, yeah, they put on a tremendous show, man. You know,
And I try to make that's one of my best feats. I believe the studio. I've gotten better. I've gotten really good at that. I try to create a good record because it really starts with that. But then that live show got to be hot.
Yeah.
And then not only that, you got to turn it into a businessman, and you got to have money, more money to your marketing than you do in the studio. You know,
you sure do.
you got to
Yeah.
market it and put and make sure people know who you are and that you even exist, where to get your stuff from.
Man, you got to spend money to make money. I get it.
But you ain't got to spend a whole lot. The cool thing is, I like radio, but I try to get more into the internet radio, the satellite radio, but I also get into like reaching people online because, if you do it, if done right and consistent, it can take the place of radio in a way.
You can make money while you're sleeping. That's what you can do.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yes, social media.
I'm glad you
too
mentioned it too, but
very good.
that brings us to another thing. It's not just, you said merchandising and all that stuff on the internet, but you also don't ignore the fact and the magic of license sequencing. Sequencing. That right there, because there's a lot of people I know that they don't tour, they don't think they make more money sitting at home
Absolutely.
than they could have made touring 2 years straight.
That's right. You're getting the right.
Yeah, I'm
place.
with-
As far as the stuff for music, for movies, commercials, and things like that, that's good. That's going to be a lot of good money for you as well, right there.
Yeah.
And if you're going to a show, and I've had this happen to me, somebody say, "Well, come to the show, right?" If you have to ask me how you sound, don't ask me how you sound.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't submit it. So how do we sound? How do we sound? Oh, well, let's see here. I've been sitting here 2 hours, and I've seen 2 breaks. Now, people that do know me know that I'm brutally honest.
Yep.
I can't help it because that's just the way I am. But you ask me, I'm going to tell you.
They want that honesty from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give it to you. But sometimes, like they say, the same way they say, how much does something cost? If you gotta ask for it, then you can't afford it. But if you gotta ask me how you sound, this is it. It's like that. So.
But back like you were saying, like with your licensing and stuff. See, I got my own publishing with BMI. I did Sound Trust, Sound Exchange, all that stuff like that. Registered with them, and those are the ones that, if it's played on the radio, make sure you get paid. Different little things that you learn and enjoying
Yes.
stuff, enjoying all those different places. Because you can't watch everything yourself.
No, you can't. You can't. And it's good that everybody should have that as a standard. However, it's also good to have a publisher. I mean, a publisher that will go out for you to where he knows what people are looking for music for this movie or that commercial. Or for the next, because like you said, we're doing so many things.
Yep.
We really can't have time
Can't
for
do
that.
everything.
You can't do everything, but that's basic.
Sure.
You got to have your own publishing and the BMI and the ASCAPs and Sound Exchange and all that. That's up to you to do that automatic. You have to do that. But music sync like that, it's good to seek out a publisher. Just like an established publisher. Just like for instance, if you're mastering, you're not going to master your own music. Give that to the ears of people who spent years mastering.
Yeah.
You're not going to do everything at home.
Nope.
So you need to go outside that box and search for it, though.
I
But
totally
yes,
agree.
exactly right. Don't leave anything on the table.
And then slowly but surely, I'm starting to build a good little team. You know what I'm saying? But it
You
comes
need
at
a team.
expense because just because somebody said they can do the job, don't mean they can do it.
That's right.
And everybody will take your money.
Oh yeah.
I sure
So
will.
you got
Oh yeah.
so you got to be careful because as an indie artist, you got to spend money, but once it's gone, it's gone.
Do
So
your
be
research for
careful where
your
you
spend.
spend it.
Right.
That's right.
Get those people out better. Yeah.
You're going to spend on average of 13 to 15 grand to put out one complete album. That includes marketing. That includes a lot of stuff. So if you're going to spend that kind of money, spend it strategically and do your research.
Exactly.
You better talk.
Don't just throw nothing out there on
Yeah,
ice.
you got to count
No,
every.
do your
You
research.
do, right?
Yeah.
That ain't.
Don't send your stuff up to be mastered to someone that's going to put some highs and lows in it and send it back to you. Yeah, it's mastered. No, you better do your research on everything you're going to spend on.
I got a good guy that does mine. He's got a pretty good reputation.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, it's important, very important.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned about talking about internet radio earlier. I said, yeah, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I told Gary the same thing. I said I could never charge an artist to play music on the station. I couldn't do it because I know how much that artwork that you have just completed means to you. You know, and I'm totally dedicated to taking in the music, playing it, because it's about the artwork and it's about the audience that wants to hear this stuff. And you know, that's how I feel about it. So, you know, we'll connect later on, brother, and hopefully, you know, we can kind of get your stuff and line it up right into my playlist, and that's what I'm looking forward to doing.
Help him out, man.
You know, well, you know, CTK's in there, so why not? You know what I'm saying? I get it. I love the independent artists.
I'm gonna tell you now. That, and Gary knows this. Okay, the beauty. Gary and I have music that it's good to. I can say, hey, Gary, you're playing on this station, and what's cool is when these people actually pay us to play our music. And that's what everybody wants to get to. If you can get to a thing like that, to where you're making money while they're paying, while you're sleeping, you know, I have seen my CD baby account go up and down and all that. I'm still getting paid from something that I recorded 4 years ago steadily. You know, because of things like that. But man, you just keep doing like Ron said, stay on that path and seek out, do more research on music syncing. Because you already got the other stuff down. You know what's going on with that. That's the next thing to get you a pebble in, is get you a piece of that. And then that's going to take off as well. I know, because you got the voice for it. I like your voice. I like your energy as well. And these people know I don't throw away compliments like that.
Hey man, I just learned a long time ago. It's about meeting good people, because you know somebody I don't know. This person knows somebody I don't know. It ain't about, and that can get you further than anything, even your talent sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And it's about meeting good people, being humble, but meeting good people and learning, not thinking that you know everything.
Exactly.
You to take things in and stuff like that, and growing. And when you can do that, it's only going to help you, because personally, there's a lot of people who won't tell you anything. They just let you fall.
Well, I'm still taking trumpet lessons, man. I've been playing professionally since I was 16. I'm still taking lessons, bro.
Yeah. To me, you can never know enough about the business.
Yeah.
You can never know enough.
It's always changing.
It's
always changing. It's an evolution, constant, all the time, man. You know, just like the music continues to evolve, you know, to different forms, different levels. And there's always some artist out there trying to take it to a whole nother plane. So
like this brother over here.
Mr. Houston.
I'm pointing the right way.
Yeah, you're pointing the right way.
Pointing the right way.
Yeah, his vibe is on to a whole nother plane. But you know,
Will, have you seen his artwork, Will?
Oh yeah, I get it through Facebook all the time.
He's mad crazy, isn't he?
I've been on Gary for a minute now.
Man, you know, look, he's always changing the logo for live at the indie spot. I don't know what kind of photograph I'll be in next.
You don't know what's coming up next week.
We need to get some new pictures going.
But the thing about him is, one thing about him, he's very consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very consistent.
Yeah,
Very consistent.
indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That's one thing
he'll
I've
teach you how to be
been taught,
consistent.
though. Yeah, a lot of people, I mean, just coming up and just taking notes from other folks, you know, about, you know, being consistent and utilizing, you know, all the tools that you have and everything. And then another thing, I guess, that really influenced me was, you know, I kind of got tired of paying other folks to do certain things, so... You know what I mean?
They didn't do it right.
Yeah, didn't do it to your to what you want. So it's really good to, you know, I'm blessed to be able to do some of the things that I can do now. You know, and things that I've kind of learned and just took the time to learn. You know, so it's definitely a good place to be when you can do something like that.
And that's what I admire you so much, Gary. That, and he's a deep down entrepreneur. You know, there's a soul, a spirit of entrepreneur. Now, speaking of entrepreneurship,
As he slowly began to segue into that. Go ahead.
Now, here's something from our sponsor, which is Good Boy Hair Products.
Oh Lord.
Now, y'all, if your hair ain't got that curl and snap that it used to have,
Oh my goodness.
and you want to keep it shine, that Choctaw shine, that Cherokee shine, get you Gary Houston Good Hair Boy Products. And he also has a raccoon protein milk that is good and healthy.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
We're gonna have Charlie. We're gonna
I
have
need to
Charlie
go
do the commercial.
mix him up a conditioner real quick.
That's
We're gonna have
CTK,
Charlie do
man.
the commercial.
We're gonna put CTK on the stage, on the laugh stage.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, I'm coming out to see y'all June 7th.
Oh yeah.
All of us gonna be together.
I know it's gonna be fun. Good stuff.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. You better bring your
It's gonna
guitar.
be fun.
Charlie.
Looking forward to it. Definitely.
Be there. We're
Absolutely.
ready.
I'm
You
just
gotta
kidding,
come on
but
down.
Will,
That's in Tulsa, right?
Yeah,
Will
Tulsa.
ready? Come on down to Tulsa.
When is this going on?
June the 7th.
June the 7th
June the
in
7th.
Tulsa,
No, I got a show
Oklahoma.
the 15th here in Atlanta.
It's a big. Well, is it blues and soul, or is it just jazz? It's a little bit of everything in it.
Yeah. It's
Yeah. I've never been to.
It's called the TEG International Jazz Fest, and it happens every year there, same place. And they bring in different artists all the time. Each year, it's usually always somebody different. And of course, this year they're featuring the main guy. It's going to be our brother, Mr. Tony
Tony
Exum
Exum.
Jr. Yeah, so he's gonna. For those that don't know Tony Exum, he's a saxophonist, smooth jazz saxophonist. He's really good, and
Yes, he is.
yeah. And then I think they're
he's
gonna.
a good brother too.
Oh yeah, definitely good brother.
He's a good brother.
And so we're definitely looking forward to that. It's gonna be a fun-filled show.
Oh, And tell them we'll be doing our show live from there, right, Gary?
Yeah, GHP
Yep,
Radio
we'll be doing the show live.
is one of the sponsors, so we'll be definitely broadcasting it live over our GHP Radio internet station, which is www.ghpradio.com. You can listen 24/7. Everybody's music is being played on that station all the time, day and night. So, but yeah, that same night of the live fest, it'll be broadcasted live. Because we'll be there broadcasting it. And so for those that can't make it, just hop on over to ghpradio.com and you'll be able to tune in and hear the whole festival. And
Will, I'm glad to see your music in rotation there too, because it's great stuff, man. I'm happy to see your music. It's a real good thing. It's a real good thing.
Appreciate it. Gary, send me that information on that show so I can have it.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll definitely do that. Definitely.
And the thing I like most about GHP Radio, the way they support their artists, their independent artists, you don't have to be there for them to play your stuff.
No.
They support you whether you're there or not.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
We're not going to say, no, we're not going to play your stuff if you're not going to come and visit the station. People have lives, okay?
Yes.
Is that
We
a
have live.
so y'all
We
teaching?
understand people have lives, okay?
Yeah,
but
I
we
didn't
play
know.
your stuff whether you're there or not. We support you.
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. But,
And that same concept rests with the station I'm with. It's out of Oklahoma City, and KJLM is that radio station. So
Yeah.
and that's why I just pick it up because this is the proper way to do it. And we're off the ground and running. Music plays 24/7, 365 as well.
Yep.
And it may be, it may seem like it's all jazz, but no, it's every, it's all of that, because it's all about the culture. It's all about vocalists, it's all about musicians, it's about composers and songwriters, and all those musicians that back them up, and it's our music, pure and simple.
Good time.
That's it. I love it.
But I'm looking out for that new album by Char on guitar.
Sharp, I guess CTK is gonna produce you, gonna get you out there.
I guess he is.
Okay,
He's gonna get you in the studio, Sean.
The new album, Char. You'll get far with that pink guitar.
Debut, Char's debut, pink guitar. Pink guitar. That's a cold name for
That's a good name.
Well, watch somebody steal it.
For a
Watch somebody
CD.
steal it, Char.
I know it. So you put it out there in the universe.
They steal it.
So look out, Beyonce.
'Cause some people
look
can't
out.
think of things themselves. Some people can't come up with their own ideas.
Right. Okay, Will, ready? Well, let's talk about this last track that we're gonna feature. Let's get on that one.
Work my stick.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here we
Work
go.
my stick.
You don't
It's
trigger,
just one of
bro.
them. You know how you get one of them days you just thinking about, you be like, oh, you get these funny thoughts in your head. You think about things you might have done or experienced in the past and stuff. This is just a fun song, and about two people that lusting for each other and couldn't even wait home, even wait to get home. You know, but it's a fun song.
Stuff started happening before you even open the door.
Man. Yeah, work my stick.
So Will,
Like
I
me
have
and my
a-
wife coming home with a box of donuts.
All right. I let my friend here. My
That was
girlfriend here.
that was gonna be the second single, but I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that video, so I had to push it back.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
I let one of my good friends here. She was over here. Her eyes were this big, like ooh, right? she loves Southern. She loved all that kind of music. Like I was like, oh yeah. I said, this is what we're gonna be talking to today. I said, so it's perfect. So yeah, she was like, yeah.
There you go.
That's it.
It's
Right?
a fun song. It's a fun song.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and let everybody check this one out, and then we'll be right back, right here on the Indie Live Spot. Y'all keep it locked.
I like the way you talk. The girl was so damn sexy, had junk in the trunk. I like the way you walk. I like the way you talk. The girl was so damn sexy, had. You've been looking at me, I've been looking at you. No use in staring, baby. Tell me what you wanna do. Say I like what you see. You wanna get with me. I feel the same way, baby girl. You and I were meant to be. We can skip all the small talk and do what we wanna do. You know what I'm talking about. Time to get wild and loose. We can take it to the backseat. We can do it in the park. Do it on the picnic table in case we can't make it to the house. Work my stick, girl. Shift my gears. Put it in drive. Girl, you know you wanna ride. I let you get behind the wheel. Girl, you say you wanna drive. Don't burn my clutch out. Work the stick in my ride. Need to slow it down. Don't go too fast. Gotta make sure you get yours. Let me hit it from the back. Started out in neutral. Now I got it in drive. Let me slip it in turbo while I hit it from the side. We can skip all the small talk and do what we wanna do. You know what I'm talking about. Time to get wild and loose. We can take it to the backseat. We can do it in the park. Do it on the picnic table in case we can't make it to the house. Work my stick, girl. Shift my gears. Put it in drive. Girl, you know you wanna ride. I let you get behind the wheel. Girl, you say you wanna drive. Don't burn my clutch out. Work the stick in my ride. Work my stick, girl. Shift my gears. Put it in drive. Girl, you know you wanna ride. I let you get behind the wheel. Drive. Don't burn my clutch out.
of R&B.
Yeah.
You know, he had a full band and he played tenor sax.
And we're back on air,
because
by
he's
the
got a
way,
whole bunch of
everybody.
songs, like Five Guys Named Mo.
Back on.
Yeah,
You know,
we're back on.
he wrote a whole bunch of songs for the band.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you know, it talks about black culture. Saturday Night Fish Fry was where people sold fish, and they had a house party. And you know, everybody get their money together to pay somebody's rent.
Somebody could.
Rent parties like that.
Oh yeah.
And it took place in this tenement house somewhere in New York, and it was raided by the cops. And so he talks about what happened at the Saturday Night Fish Fry. And every time I hear that song, I said, it's one of the greatest compositions I've ever heard in my life.
It should have been in The Color Purple for sure.
Because it just told the story of how he said, I'm never going back to another fish fry. Because everybody wound
Going
up
down
in
in
jail
fish
that
fry.
night.
Yeah.
But it is brilliant. And so thank you, brother, for coming back with that vibe.
Bring that back.
You know,
Right.
that passion
Amen.
for this kind of stuff, man, is incredible.
And
You
yes,
know.
people brought it before me. I just heard it and I liked the way they was doing it, so I just put my little twist to it.
Hey, man, keep putting your twist to it. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's
It's
right.
needed. It's needed.
Yeah, Henry
know,
said
We're all over the place.
Henry said
Love
fish
it.
fry was the thing for sure, Bond.
Oh, here come
Ali
Henry.
said, "Let's
Here come
ride."
Henry. Here come Henry with the jokes.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh
ride.
my goodness.
Yeah. So what's next on the agenda? Will ready?
Well, I got all the songs done for this album. It's gonna be like eight songs for this album and stuff. I started put sing you another one. It's gonna be the fourth single what we call Maintenance Man.
Okay.
And I didn't have it mastered, so I didn't send it to you until it got mastered.
Right.
Until it got mastered and stuff. But doing that, putting the show together on June the 15th, I'm having a promotional video shoot. That's for the band performing live. It's gonna be in McDonough, Georgia. So we're gonna be putting that together. We got somebody gonna come out and videotape. So we're trying to fill that venue up and just capture the audience and us performing it live, then get it to the agents and stuff. And they're booking shows and doing more stuff and reaching out, getting on more radio and doing more ads and stuff to try to reach the audience I'm trying to get to, and staying connected to good people. Just keep constantly meeting the right people and staying busy and not only wanting support but giving it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's the key. That's what I got going on.
Cool.
A lot of music videos.
Okay.
Is June 15th your date you have set for
Yeah,
your
June-
to
yeah.
release? So that's the full. Okay.
June 15th is a promotional video
Just
shoot.
your promotional date,
The
right?
video done, but I don't want to release it yet. I want to wait till
Gotcha.
the single comes out. May. Let me see. May 31st.
Okay.
Comes out May 31st. So
Awesome.
I wanted to make sure I had it in my hand. Then I wanted to properly promote it before I just put it out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the video, I'm gonna do a lyric video. I'm gonna do a little 15-30-second commercial, letting people know it's coming and stuff, let people pre-order it and stuff. Just different things like that, just building excitement up, behind the scenes stuff, just constantly growing, building it up, and so by the time it comes out, people know it's coming and be a little excitement about it.
Yeah, make some noise. Start a buzz. Yes.
Mhm.
So when you got a date for the concert in
Yeah, June 15th.
June 15th? Okay.
Yeah, let me make sure, Gary, make sure I get Vaughn's information. I can send him the information.
For sure. We did.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit of a ride for me, but I've always go through McDonough because
You know what?
Yeah,
One thing I found about Atlanta, it seems like everything's a ride. I mean,
yes,
a
absolutely.
15-minute ride could turn into an hour with this traffic.
Yeah.
You know it, brother. Absolutely.
I don't miss Atlanta traffic. Oh God, they keep.
It's-
I don't miss the traffic, but
everything is so wide. It's so spread out.
Yeah.
Literally, it's spread out.
I love I can capture the kind of videos I want to do down here, though, because the right people are here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It really is.
You are in the hub of, yeah, a lot of great artists and people. You ever go up to since I'm from Alabama, there's a lot of soul music going on down there. You ever go up to Birmingham
No, my niece
out
lives
there?
there. My niece lives there, so I'm gonna go there. But I just got back, like I said, in November down here. So my goal is to really do a lot of stuff in the southern areas. I'm gonna hit all
Gotcha.
down south.
Right.
You know, I want to do a lot of stuff there. I really want to push this southern soul stuff, and I just got a company out of Switzerland that you know, I put my smooth jazz out a while back, but they like it and they want to promote it over there. So
Wow. Wow. Okay.
yeah, so I'm gonna let them do that, but I'm gonna keep pushing this southern soul, and I'm gonna push my jazz stuff too. And hey,
Yeah, man.
fall, roll when it falls. You know,
That's
You're
right.
right. You
Go
are
to the
so
wall,
right.
see what sticks, brother. That's
I
right.
know that's right.
keep on doing it, man.
Very good. Very good.
I appreciate y'all time and stuff, and y'all
Oh, yeah.
allowing me to do this.
It's yours.
Yeah, we glad to have you back on, man. And anytime, you know, you let us know what's going on. You know, keep that communication going and everything. And like I said, I know it's gonna be you're gonna have a successful run, I'm sure, on this album. It ought to go really well.
Most definitely. Most
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure this southern soul that I had some visuals with it. That's why I wouldn't put nothing out till I had the first music video back out. And now I'm getting ready to start on the next video for it. Just constantly putting them out, man. You know, and having them visuals and stuff, because that helps a lot on, especially when you're doing stuff online.
Oh yeah.
Of course. Oh, yeah.
Visuals are very important. It helps tell your story the way you need to tell it.
Now,
Yes.
how long has it actually been, Will, that you started doing your own, you know, marketing and your own just getting out there, utilizing all these tools? Because you know, I know back, you know, before the internet stuff got really popular, you know, we all were, you know, doing our thing in that analog world, and then you know, we had to do things different. So these days now it's a lot different because you know we have so many tools and stuff available to us.
You know what I did then? You know, but you know what I did back then? You know those books you buy, like we say, like when you go to a special function, even a funeral, they have you sign this book, this real pretty book. I had a book like that at my shows. I had people signing their name and phone numbers on it back then before the internet came out. So I kept doing stuff. I was doing stuff like that a while back. And then as the internet came, as the emails and stuff started coming, then I would call them and see if they had an email address, and I would switch it over and stay in touch with people like that. But you know, just when you don't just open up for a lot of them old school groups, you just understand that it's a business, you know. And then when I understood that, and like what Gary said, you pay people to do stuff, and they still don't do a good job, and you're like, so you know how to do stuff yourself, from building sites to one sheet. I do the electronic press kits too. I build those. I do it. It didn't look like nothing. Now I can do my own. You know, and marketing, just getting stuff out, so learn how to do stuff. And do I want to do all that stuff? No, but right at the time, you know, at the moment, at least I can do it so I can stay busy. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Or the YouTube University.
Yeah.
University.
I've gone there
Learn how to do
quite a few
pretty much
times.
I even got a database of radio stations that play indie music, and the same thing with music blogs and stuff. I put them in spreadsheets and stuff. So you know, I contact them and stuff, and it's time consuming, but you know, you come across some good people.
Yeah, it's beneficial. It definitely is.
It is time consuming. Well, and I tell you, I was in the habit of every Wednesday, every Thursday, I would send out to 150 to 200 emails to different radio stations. Please play my music. Please play my music. And then whether they did or not, every Wednesday I would send out thank yous to those same radio stations. And now it's at a point now to where I'll get up in the morning. There's a call from the UK. Hey, can you send us your music? There's a call from South Africa. Hey, can you send us your music? That stuff snowballs. You got to keep pounding at that stuff and keep grinding. Don't get comfortable sitting on your laurels. And while I'm on the subject, I'm going to say this, and I'm talking to all you independent artists out there, okay? If somebody does something you like, give them a thumbs up on the page. It doesn't hurt to give a thumbs up. And that's not going to diminish your talent or what you have to offer. We have to support each other. So if somebody's up there, you like what they do, give them a heart. give them a thumb up, encourage them, but don't keep looking at their stuff day in, day out, and don't do nothing about it.
Won't even put a
Support.
like on.
Preach.
Because
Put
the
it-
thing
be
about it,
active.
when you put something out, the first thing you're gonna do is gonna support.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
The door
So
swings both ways.
Y'all gonna get tired of me saying this, but I'm gonna say this every show. Y'all get the message.
That's a good point, CTK. I'm glad you said
That's
that.
it.
People
Put a
need-
thumb up for these people because they work hard.
Oh yeah.
They work hard for very little pay if they get anything at all.
And then some people don't even realize, that do go on these social media sites. They don't realize, what some of the things like that do to help artists. So
Yes.
so it is good to educate and let people know, so that's good.
It
Good to
costs
hear.
nothing to do that.
Right.
Nope.
Yeah.
Free. Definitely free.
You can click on somebody twerking their butt or whatever, eating something stupid, but you can't click on something like that.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
Oh, you're preachers now, preacher.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm done preaching for the day. I don't mention TikTok. I don't mention. I'm done for the day.
I hear you, brother.
Yeah, but I really do want to stay in touch with y'all, man. Not just when it's time for me to do a show, but when y'all doing something, I want to support it too. So
Oh yeah.
We have to support each other, man. We do.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Because the powers that be want us hating on each other and want to keep us in that crab basket.
yep.
Don't be a crab in that basket.
I know that's right.
All I got to say is, what would a radio station be without music? That's what I'm thinking.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Dead.
Yeah.
Dead in the
Right.
water.
Yeah.
I that's how I look at it. What would I be without music?
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Or-
horrible thought, y'all.
Or a Chinese R&B radio station
imagine.
without rap. They got them growing froze and everything now.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
got them getting their hair braided, getting their hair made up to look like black
All I
hair.
got to say, in that respect, I don't mind it, but they can't do it like we can do it.
Hey. I know.
That's, the
Hey.
beauty, that's one of the beauties of performing overseas. Cause boy, woo, they eat your stuff. You talking about
They eat it up.
They know those songs better than you do.
Yeah. I hear that all the time. I hear that all the
Good.
I
time.
know. I'm amazed at the overseas how they
Mhm.
love.
Oh, okay, speak a word in it. But they get to singing that song, trying to get to you and that booty. You and that booty. They know it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they're very, very
They
supportive.
know that.
It's karaoke. The karaoke has all the songs.
Oh man, they get up on stage, natawa kawaye, natawa. And then they start singing like Fred Hammond.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's amazing. It really is.
It is amazing.
Cool. All right. Do we have any? Let's see. Y'all have anything else? I mean, we pretty much covered a lot. What you got, Will? Ready? You got anything else? You
Hey man, I just
think
appreciate y'all. I appreciate the opportunity to share what I'm doing with y'all, and
Yeah.
y'all taking time out y'all day y'all Saturday to even listen to the stuff, you know. And
Man,
Awesome.
you know,
we look forward to our Saturdays when we're on. we
Yes,
look
we do.
forward to it.
We should.
You know,
I'm
meeting-
glad y'all
meeting-
doing it. I'm glad
Yeah.
Gary consistently doing. I'm glad that all of y'all doing what y'all doing, because as an indie, you need stuff like this.
Yeah.
You need outlets to do stuff like this.
Yep, that is
So
true.
tell everybody how they can get in touch with you, Will, before we go.
Easiest
Let them know.
The best way to reach me is willready.com, WILLREADY.com. Everything is from there. You can, from phone number to social media, you click on the link, new music, videos, whatever. You can get everything from there. willready.com, WILLREADY.com.
And one thing I want to ask you before we do let you go, because I meant to ask that at the beginning, and I'm sure I probably asked you this when you were on the show before, but for our other listeners, what inspired your name, your stage name? How'd that
Well,
happen?
it's my real name cut in half. My real name is William Reddit. So we cut it in half. It's Will Ready.
There it is.
Okay.
That's awesome.
That's cool, ain't it? Yeah. All
That's where
right.
it came from.
Well, I guess with that said, I guess we can go ahead and just wrap things up, and I just want to let everybody know. Well, for one, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in today, and then of course our friends that we love in the chat room. We appreciate you all the time when you come in, and just want everybody to have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. I don't have my itinerary for the next show in front of me, but I'll definitely get that information out to everyone before next week. But again, Will Ready, man, thank you, brother. We appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate the outlet
Appreciate
because you can write all the music you want, but if don't nobody hear, it don't even matter.
It don't
That's
even
right.
matter. Yeah, that's true,
There it
brother.
is.
That is so true.
That's true.
That's right.
Well, I want
That's
to
right.
go ahead and turn it over to my co-host. Everybody, y'all go ahead and take us out. And Shar, what do you got?
Nothing much, but Will Ready, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure, and just appreciate your time. And be safe. Looking forward to seeing you more, brother, soon.
I appreciate meeting you and look forward to staying in touch with you.
Yeah.
All right, CTK.
Well, in the tradition of Red Mac, I ain't done. People, like I said, and I'm gonna say it again, give these likes to these people. Like your fellow musicians. Lift them up because we all we got.
Yep.
We all we
Yeah,
got.
yeah.
So we gotta support each other. Okay.
Mhm.
I can't say that enough. Okay. I said I wasn't gonna say no more about it, but I lied.
And like you said, it don't cost, and like you said, it don't cost a dime to do it.
That's right.
It don't cost a
Don't
dime
cost
to
you
do it.
anything.
Not a dime.
That's right.
I mean, if they're obviously bad, don't. But I mean, come on, come on. You know they work hard for. You know, if it sounds good, if it moves you, move them.
There you go. I love it. Mm-hmm. Vaughn.
Well, I just want to say to all that want to get in touch with me, you can find me at Instagram at Von Coulter at Instagram, and also on KJLM OKC,
Yes.
another Instagram page. Also, I'm on Facebook at Von Coulter, and also I'm on Thread now. So that's the new,
Nice. I'm on
you know, that's that the replacement for Twitter, but it's backed up by Instagram. So
That's the one with the X on it.
that's the one that it's got the at.
Yeah.
Oh, the at. Oh, okay.
The one with the X, that's what Twitter is now.
Oh, okay.
It's just X. So, you know, that's Elon Musk. But what can you do with that? You know,
I'm gonna
anyway.
say she just called this.
Oh, I like that. That would be
That's
Black
it.
Twitter.
No name. Just
And so, Will Ready, man, Will Ready. That's all I got to say. Your thing, brother. Hope to see you real soon live.
All right, we gotta
Give me
stay in
the-
touch.
I'm gonna get
Vaughn.
that
We got-
information about you performing in McDonough, brother. I'm gonna try to make it out there. I got to see what Will Ready is doing, you know.
It'd be a pleasure
So,
to see you and meet you.
And I love live music in Georgia. It is off the chain, brother. It is off the chain. So, with that being said, in the words of one Mr. Lamont Sanford, Odabo Jack.
All right. Okay, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
have a good weekend. Don't forget to get your good hair boy products. You know, you go out the door. Compliment to your back.